Work smarter, not harder. Now, that doesn't mean you don't work hard. You definitely want to work hard in everything you do in life, but you don't want to work so hard to the point where you're overworking yourself and you're not seeing any results from that overwork that you're doing, you know? If you mix in working smart and having a strategy with what you're working on rather than just working all out, just going all out, putting in all this overtime, you know? If you throw in a strategy there, you'll see so much more results rather than just overworking yourself, you know, because you're going to overwork yourself, you're not going to see results, and you're just going to get tired, you know. So in this episode of Streamer Blueprints, we are talking about working smarter rather than just working hard. Let's get into it. You know, I always end off the intro, like my intro to the videos, like I have an actual intro to roll after my intro of me talking, but I don't know why I do that because I have no intro, so it's probably just going to be a slide transition into this clip. But welcome back to the channel. My name is Gehsture, also known as Jake, and today in this episode of Streamer Blueprints, we are talking about strategy. So I got a few different points I want to touch on, but there's one really big point I want to touch on, and this is something that I got from Harris Heller. If you guys don't know him, he is on YouTube as Alpha Gaming. He does a lot of streaming, like streamer guide videos, basically kind of like the series I'm doing, but the biggest thing I got from him before, and the biggest tip I can give you guys right now, that's why I want to start the video off with this, is 30% live, 70% offline. And you might be asking yourself, what exactly does that mean? What it means is 30% of your time should be spent making content, like live content, so streaming, and then the other 70% of your time should be off, like spending your time offline making video content, evergreen content. And for those of you out there that are like main streamers, you guys only do Twitch and everything, you're probably saying, why would I want to spend the majority of my time not streaming? That's if I want to grow my Twitch, my streaming channel, I have to stream, right? That's not really true at all. I try to tell this to people all the time and they don't really seem to get it, but when you're streaming, you don't, as a small streamer, as a small creator, you do not grow while you are live. Like when you're, especially on Twitch, when you're streaming on Twitch, you're going to be you're starting out your stream, you don't have a lot of viewers, you know, you're going to be, and most people are playing the most popular games, right? You're going to be at the absolute bottom of the list. Especially if you're streaming like Fortnite or Modern Warfare, or any of those big games with thousands of people streaming it, you're going to be at the very bottom of those 4, 5, 6,000 streamers. And no one is going to scroll all the way down just to find you. And yes, you can, they have filters on Twitch where you can do like lowest viewed streams to highest viewed instead of highest viewed to lowest viewed. But honestly, how many people use that, you know? You may have a few, like a small handful of people that use that, but even then there's thousands of streamers with 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4 viewers. So even the chance of them finding you then is insanely slim. So that is why streaming is not the best way to grow your stream. The best way to grow your stream is offline evergreen content. I can tell you guys from experience, because even I stopped streaming at Twitch over a month ago. Since I stopped streaming at Twitch, I've still gotten over like 30 or 40 followers on my Twitch in the past month or so, and I haven't streamed on there once. Like everyone comes from my YouTube and from my Twitter and from all my social medias where I post clips on, and they go to my Twitch and follow me because of what they saw somewhere else. When the way you want to look at your Twitch is like this: you stream, say you stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday for 3 hours, you know, so that's 9 hours total. Every other hour in that week, your channel is basically shut down. It's gone, you know, it's off the face of the planet, basically. Yes, people can go back and watch your VODs, but honestly, how many people do that? Go look at the views on your VODs, and most of them are going to have 0, maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 views, you know? And people, that's not going to be from new viewers. You're not going to get new followers and new viewers from those VODs because you just can't search them. You know, Twitch is not a discoverable platform. So what you want to spend all your time doing is posting videos on YouTube. And even if you don't want to do YouTube, you need to take advantage of all the social platforms out there. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok especially, you know. TikTok is really big on pulling in a ton of views, and like right when you post a video, I know people that literally just started TikTok last week. They posted 4 videos and their TikTok already has over 1,000 views, you know, in only a matter of days. And yes, those TikToks may not convert a lot of people into like following your TikTok and much less following your Twitch, but so look at it this way: if you get 1,000 views on a TikTok, which isn't that hard hard to do because TikTok is very generous in pushing your content, especially as a newer creator on the platform. Now, out of that 1,000 people, say 5% of those people go to your channel and they see your Twitch link in the description. 5% of those 1,000 views click on your Twitch link. That's 50 people right there that just got exposed to your Twitch channel. 50 people. Imagine getting an extra 50 followers overnight. That would be insane, right? So that is why these platforms and posting your content on platforms that are discoverable and that are evergreen, where your content will live there forever, you know, especially YouTube, because if you set up your channel to be very searchable, your videos, you make videos on searchable topics, you know, you will have such a bigger chance to drive views. And if you talk about your Twitch and you talk about your stream and you include clips from your stream in those videos, people will click that link in your description to go to your Twitch and to go follow you if they like you and they like your personality. I mean, I know from experience, like I said, I haven't streamed to Twitch in over a month, maybe almost 2 months, I don't know. And I've gotten 30 to 40 followers on my Twitch, and I don't even stream there anymore. But people, they like my personality and they say, hey, let me go click on this link in the description. Let me go follow this guy on Twitch. I want to check this out later, you know? I think this video has gone like way off of what I wanted to, where I wanted it to go. But I think it's something you guys really need to take to heart, and you guys really, really need to apply it to your personal channels and your personal brand, you know? Otherwise, you're going to work hard and hard and hard, and you're going to overwork yourself, and you're not going to see results. And another thing I want to talk about is consistency. Consistency is so important when it comes to content creation and streaming, because if you are, even if it goes on for like a couple weeks or a month, if you're not consistent, your followers and your viewers that always watch you, if they see that you're not streaming anymore or you're not making content anymore, they're going to go find someone else. There's thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of streamers and creators out there that are working at the same time that you're not working. Now, again, that does not mean you need to overwork yourself, but you need to make sure you're staying consistent. If you have a stream schedule that's 3 days a week, make sure that you're there those 3 days a week. You know, if you keep canceling your streams and you keep not showing up, then you're not treated like a job. You know, if you don't show up to your job, the shifts you have at your job, you're going to get in trouble. You're going to get written up. You're going to get fired, you know, and they'll find someone to replace you. It's the same thing when it comes to streaming and content creation. And just like a job would find someone else to replace you, those viewers are going to find someone else to replace you. Those viewers will find another streamer to watch or another creator to watch. And you know, that's the last thing you want, is to spend months and maybe even years growing up a following and growing up an audience, and then you disappear for a month or 2 months or however long you disappear for, and you come back to it, and then that entire following you built is basically gone because they found someone else to watch. They found someone else to spend their time with, you know, and to give their views to. So there's anything you guys take from this video, make sure you remember the 30% to 70% ratio, and make sure you remember consistency. Those are the biggest things when it comes to this industry. You cannot grow your stream just streaming on Twitch. You can't grow your channel just doing it on one platform. You know, even if it's your YouTube, if you're a YouTuber, you can't grow your YouTube. Well, you can, but it's way harder to grow a YouTube just on YouTube. You know, you got to use these other platforms like Twitter. You need to network with people. Share your clips on Twitter, share your clips on TikTok, share your clips on Instagram, put them on Facebook. Always talk about your content. You know, you need to be sharing your content everywhere, every day. And you got to stay consistent. The more consistent you are, the more exponential growth you'll see. You know, if you don't stay consistent, you're going to start seeing some growth, and then it's going to flatten out. You get consistent again, you'll see some growth. It's going to flatten out. If you go in, like, you got to stay. When you start seeing a growth, you got to go harder and you got to get smarter. You know, you can't just keep doing the same thing. Otherwise, you'll keep growing at the same rate. You want to make your growth exponential, where you start getting a growth and you say, okay, what do I need to do? How do I multiply this to make it exponential to where it goes from this all the way up to this, you know? So I think this video went like a complete other direction from where I wanted it to go, but I think it was great. I think you guys can take a lot from this video. Just, you got to apply it, man. You know what to do now. Now it's all about execution. Are you going to execute on what we've talked about in this video? So if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you hit subscribe, and if you want to turn on those notifications, I do stream about about 4 to 5 days a week and usually put out about 3 videos a week. So it would really mean a lot to me if you guys hit subscribe and turn on those notifications. And if you guys got any video ideas you might want me to do, drop a comment below. Let me know. I always read through all my comments. And if one of you guys submits a video idea that I think is really cool, then I'll definitely give you a little shout out in the video, you know. But you guys have a great rest of the day. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Get out there, make a strategy, and execute that plan. Peace.